always keeping those inspirational people to feed your faith, those inspirational things to feed your faith in your back pocket, because you're gonna need it. You gotta need it out here, because one thing I didn't know, I did not know these were the many things that I needed to be prepared for my next level in life. A lot of these things are not taught. We're not taught this in school. We're not taught how to handle the different levels of life in a spiritual way. And one thing that I know, listen, the enemy will act and play like you guys are on the same page. They will play up under you. You have to be careful and have a discernment. You have to be in tune with yourself and really pay attention, because one thing about the enemy, they can't act for long. They gonna slip up. You have to pay attention and be conscious to know that it could be people that is close to you. Not saying that it is the people close to you, but I'm saying that the enemy can come in a form of someone close to you, closest to you. I'm speaking about all of this because this is something that was not taught to me. This was something that I had to experience for myself. I'm not sure if anyone else knows that this is happening because I'm sure this is happening to multiple people. It's so important to set those boundaries. Once you see that someone is around you and they're an enemy, and the way you will know is by their actions. You can't be out here lollygagging and la, 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 la. No, you got to be focused and paying attention, because it sometimes is the people that's closest to us that end up being the enemy, being the one that comes and tries to tear us down and remind us of all the things that we don't need to be hearing about in the moment of us elevating and trying to create an abundant life and live in a happy life. Some people don't want to see you get there. They will come and try to instill that fear within you, making you believe that you're not going to be able to start that business, and try to instill all type of negative things and fear into you, and thinking that it may not happen for you. And that's when you set a boundary. You say, oh, absolutely not. Oh, no. And you know what? You don't even do it in a way of, being mean. It's a way to go about things of, I'm going to set this boundary because I'm noticing some things and these things is not going where I'm going. When you are walking in your purpose, you have to really make the decision of, okay, who is around me that is bringing this boat down, bringing this ship down? Because, baby, you have to really make some sacrifices for your elevation. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices for our blessings and for the places that we want to go in life. Sometimes those sacrifices are hurtful, because it's sometimes the people that is close to us or the people that we love, or sometimes, it's just certain people that we have to cut ties with and set boundaries with, or sometimes you have to love people from a distance because it's just too toxic to handle everything that comes with them. A negative thought is way more powerful than a positive thought. So that's why it's so important for us to surround ourselves with positive people. Watching what we consume with our minds and what we're reading. Negative thoughts and negative things are way more powerful than one positive thought. And having so many negative things that is consuming your mind, you're watching negative things all the time, you're reading negative things all the time. Eventually, you're going to get to a place where you are depressed, and it instills fear. I felt this. I've experienced this. It's like when you consume your mind with negative things, the mind is so powerful that it'll make you believe things that is not real. Whew. We got to make sure that the things that we are consuming our minds with are positive. And negative thought is way more powerful than one positive thought. 90% of the time, it needs to be positive things going on.